My name is AgLight, and I get everything that I need from a financial perspective from Aperio. Well, when I first approached Aperio, I found Aperio's been able to do all the legwork and find the best deals for my circumstance. And when you're busy and trying to establish yourself in a career as I was at that time, it's been really important and invaluable to have that service. And I find that they're also very willing to allow you to make the final choice. Instead of insisting you go down a certain route, you have the flexibility to utilise their advice, think it over and come back to them with questions and modify the plan that suits you. I've used them for insurance, for property investing, and that includes mortgage services. I've also most recently utilised their expertise in the areas of business setup and development. So I find it's been quite a broad spectrum of services. About 18 months ago I suffered a very small stroke. Thankfully I have no lasting effects from that. And at that time I was very lucky. I had very good income protection insurance and trauma insurance in place. Within 24 hours of having the event, I rang Grant. This is what's happened, and within 5 minutes, he just basically said, get me this document and this document, I'll look after it for you. The claim was actually held up by a glitch in the Medicare system. Aperio was able to help during that time. When they realised that this claim was dragging out, they actually contacted the insurance provider and convinced them to part pay out. Because Aperio was able to help me during that time, it was one less thing I personally had to try and deal with at a time that I was trying to reorganise my life and consider my options for the future. And also on a personal level, it was nice to know that there was someone else on my side. I will still always rely on them for my personal finance, but now I'm also starting to see them in a different light from a business perspective. Not only as the friends they've become, but also from a financial position on how to structure the business, how to deal with accounting, and various options that are available to me. I've recommended Aperio to a number of friends and colleagues and associates in the past, and I always say this: you will either love it or hate it. The choice is yours, but the advice you get is sound, and it's advice for your future, not for Aperio's future.